Good morning, dear viewer. You find me on the exercise bike this morning. Nobody tells you when you get older how much work you've got to do to be able to do anything. You got to stay fit just to get out of bed. It's unbelievable. I also, in a mad spur of weirdness, midnight scrolling, signed up for a challenge, Restrap Solstice 100, to complete a 100-mile ride in one day in and around the solstice, for the opportunity to get yourself a cloth badge. It's high stakes here, high stakes. So this is me on the exercise bike, knowing that, 2 weeks out of that event, it'll make a difference. It'll make a huge difference. So that'll be probably 8 hours of riding for me, because I'm not particularly fast. And yeah, there'll be a lot of calories. There's going to have to be there'll be a lot used and a lot eaten. But I've made myself a route, 163 kilometres minimum. I've laid out the flattest route I can. That might be of benefit, it might not, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Could be fun though. Or not. But anyway, this is me warming up. Nobody tells you how boring this stuff is. They said listen to a podcast. I do that. I listen to books, but oh lordy, it's a long time. It's not hard work. It's hard work keeping your brain going. I guess too. Got a significant birthday coming up, shall we say. The weekend coming up is the last weekend I have in one decade, and next week will be the beginning of a completely new decade for me. Yes. The joys of aging. Disgracefully, I guess. I mean, there should be a handbook on this stuff. I guess if you knew what was going to happen, you might not come. Logan's Run? No, definitely not. Definitely not. So I figured, since this is so boring, if I talk to this silly little camera, that'll give Deborah something to edit, which is what she does. You will see her in videos, but lordy, she does the technology. And it's a steep learning curve for her. It's just me sitting on a bike talking to a silly camera thing. Yeah, she does brilliantly. In the YouTube world of things. So a busy day for me. I've already been to Action. It's somebody said it was like a dollar store, but it's not, or a pound store, because there's not a lot in there for a pound, or a dollar, or a euro. But you can find some good stuff. Good place to get nuts if they've got any, and Christmas lights. Then pick up the groceries and back to the ranch. And today I've been given a plan of where the bulbs should go in the garden, and that's my job, is to plant all the bulbs that we brought out last year, and they go back in. I have to follow the plan, otherwise we know what happens. It'll be wrong. It probably seems late in the year, but we've been warm here, and some of the bulbs that stayed in the ground have already started to pop up. So I think the great gardener that I am, I think the fact that we've held off this long might work, might not. See what happens. And then here's the thing about France. The pastries are brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Good variety, all that sort of thing, except if you've been watching your Scandinois or something Scandinavian and you get that whole Fika thing and you want a cinnamon roll, doesn't exist. It just does not exist. So my experiment today, for the first time ever, working with yeast. I know we went through the whole pandemic. I made banana bread. I have never used yeast before. I do all sorts of cakes and stuff like that, but never yeast, never bread. Well, soda bread, but no yeasty bread. So that's going to be my first foray into baking with yeast. Should be interesting. Could be video. There might not be as well. But I mean, France. If you want butter and pastry, I mean, there is a delicacy. No, there's a local pastry for Bretagne. That's it is literally pastry, butter, and sugar. And the sugar's cooked till it caramelizes and goes to toffee. Quinamont. It's a filling puller. I will have to try one and put it on video for you for non-Breton people that have never heard of one or seen one. I mean, it's a simple way to get the sugar in you, but there you go. We'll try. I'll take the hit. I'll take the hit for YouTube. There we go. For the subscribers. I'll probably run around like a mad child for a while. Perhaps I should do it while I'm riding a bike. It might be a bit better. But yeah, there we go. Bulbs, baking, bike. No, lights on the Christmas tree. Get that going. Yes. The lights in our village have just gone up in the last day or so. Probably the rest of them will go up today. So I'll probably go out tonight, tomorrow night, and have a bit of a squiz with the camera, and you can have a bit of a look. They're low key, but hey, it lights up a long, dark winter's night with a bit of fun. So that's about it for me today. There will be vision, I guess, through the rest of this. Enjoy your weekend, or whatever you're doing. I'm going to sit here and contemplate my choices of challenges. I don't know. I don't know whether I've made the right decision. 8 hours of cycling just for a cloth badge. Could regret it. Could talk somebody into coming with me. We'll see what happens. All right. We will see you later. So there we are. First ever dough made. And it's got to sit for a couple of hours. Might have flour from one end of the kitchen to the other, but good fun. We'll come back later, see what I can make of it. Interesting. Not the greatest cinnamon rolls I've ever seen. Didn't get the rise out of them, but for a first attempt, who knows until we try them. Interesting. Smells good. Smells really good. There we go, back again in the garden. What joy awaits me this afternoon while I'm waiting for my dough to rise. So, I have a plan. I have a map of where all the bulbs go. Tulips, daffodils, white daffodils. Now, she's written white only twice and underlined it 3 times. I'm just trying to decipher what that actually means. I think I'll go with the obvious. It's bound to be right. Yeah, it's all as obvious as mud. Here we go, cracking on we go. Yellow, tulip, yellow, white, yellow. Wow, there's tons of them. Like, subscribe and comment if your worms are this big. He's going back in the ground.